History is marked by the rise and fall of great civilizations, and the reasons behind the sudden decline of some advanced urban centers remain a compelling mystery for archaeologists and historians. Today, we will examine the potential causes behind the abrupt ends of the Indus Valley, Minoan, and Ancestral Puebloan civilizations, focusing on the intricate relationship between environmental and societal factors, and the current state of archaeological knowledge. The Indus Valley Civilization, also known as the Harappan Civilization, flourished along the Indus River and its tributaries in modern-day Pakistan and northwest India from approximately 3300 to 1300 BC. This Bronze Age culture was distinguished by its remarkably sophisticated urban planning, featuring grid-like city layouts and advanced drainage systems. Climate change is considered a primary suspect in its decline. Research suggests a shift towards drier conditions, with a weakening of the summer monsoon rains beginning around 2500 BC, made agriculture increasingly difficult, potentially forcing populations to resettle in search of more reliable rainfall. Evidence from the analysis of ocean floor sediments supports this shift in seasonal weather patterns. Furthermore, research has uncovered evidence of two major droughts that struck the Harappan civilization around 4250 and 4000 years ago, likely severely impacting their agricultural systems. The weakening of Indus River flows, crucial for replenishing agricultural lands with fertile silt due to reduced monsoon rains, also played a significant role. The potential diversion or drying of the Gaga-Hakra river system, often identified with the ancient Saraswati River and a vital water source for a significant portion of the civilization, further exacerbated the situation and could have led to widespread water scarcity. Other factors, such as environmental degradation through deforestation and a decline in trade with Mesopotamia, may have also contributed to the civilization's weakening. An alternative theory suggests that the civilization underwent a process of deurbanization and adaptation to the changing environment, with populations shifting towards more rural agrarian lifestyles and altering crop patterns to include more drought-resistant species. Despite ongoing research, the precise interplay of these factors and the exact mechanisms of the Harappan decline remain a mystery, complicated by the undeciphered Indus script. The Minoan civilization, centered on the island of Crete in the eastern Mediterranean, flourished from approximately 3500 to 1100 BC. Renowned for their grand palaces like Knossos, vibrant frescoes, and extensive maritime trade networks, the Minoans held a position of economic and cultural dominance in the Aegean region. The massive volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, around 1600 BC, with its immediate impacts including devastating tsunamis that likely swept across Crete and widespread ashfall that could have contaminated water and destroyed crops, is often linked to its decline. However, strong evidence suggests a Mycenaean invasion or conquest of Crete around 1450 BC. Archaeological excavations have revealed destruction layers in important Minoan cities, including Knossos, dating to this period, and the administrative script on Crete shifted from Linear A, Minoan, to Linear B, Mycenaean, indicating a change in political control. Other contributing factors may include major earthquakes around 1700 BC and 1450 BC that caused significant destruction, climate change leading to drier conditions in Crete, and the possibility of rising internal conflicts within Minoan society. Some perspectives suggest that the Minoan civilization underwent a transformation, with significant continuity in everyday practices observed even after the alleged Mycenaean invasion. The decline of the Minoan civilization appears to have been a complex process, influenced by a combination of environmental disasters and human actions, and the exact weight and interplay of these factors remain under ongoing investigation. The mystery surrounding the undeciphered Linear A script further obscures aspects of Minoan society and the full reasons behind its transformation. The Ancestral Puebloans, often referred to as Anasazi, inhabited the Four Corners region of the modern-day United States from approximately 100 AD to 1300 AD. This prehistoric Native American civilization was known for its remarkable cliff dwellings and impressive great houses, and they developed complex irrigation systems to support farming in the arid landscape. A long-standing theory for the abandonment of their settlements around 1300 AD centers on prolonged drought, particularly the Great Drought that spanned from 1276 to 1299 AD, which likely made their maize agriculture unsustainable. However, emerging research highlights the critical role of social and political factors, including increasing competition for resources, likely exacerbated by population pressure, and evidence of internal conflicts within and between communities, such as ritual burning of structures and patterned violence. Environmental degradation and resource depletion, stemming from intensive agricultural practices and the use of wood for construction and fuel, likely also contributed to their vulnerability. Recent archaeological discoveries have uncovered evidence of violence during the period of decline. It is now generally understood that the abandonment of the ancestral Puebloan settlements was likely a gradual migration southward towards the Rio Grande region of present-day New Mexico and Arizona. The reasons behind this migration remain a subject of debate, with a complex interplay of prolonged drought, social and political unrest, environmental degradation, and potential conflict with other groups, all appearing to have played a role. The mystery lies in the relative significance of these factors and the precise sequence of events that led to the widespread departure from their ancestral homelands. Examining these three ancient civilizations reveals interesting parallels in their declines. Each existed within a distinct environmental context that shaped their vulnerabilities. The Indus Valley Civilization was susceptible to changes in rainfall and river dynamics, the Minoan Civilization to volcanic activity and maritime disruptions, and the Ancestral Puebloans to prolonged droughts in an arid environment. Despite these differences, a common thread is the increasing vulnerability of these societies when environmental challenges coincided with or were amplified by internal social and political fragilities. For instance, the impact of drought on the Ancestral Puebloans was likely intensified by existing social tensions and competition for scarce resources. Recurring themes in their collapses include prolonged drought, natural disasters, external pressures or invasions, and the possibility of environmental degradation contributing to overall societal vulnerability. The evidence suggests that the collapse of ancient civilizations is rarely attributable to a single cause, but is rather a complex process involving multiple interacting environmental, social, political, and economic forces that can lead to systemic decline. The sudden collapses of ancient civilizations like the Indus Valley, Minoan, and Ancestral Puebloans remain enigmatic. Archaeological research suggests factors like climate change, natural disasters, invasions, and social unrest played a role, but the exact causes are debated due to limited evidence and undeciphered writing systems. Studying these collapses provides valuable lessons for the present, highlighting the threats of environmental change and social fragility. Understanding the complex factors that led to their demise can offer crucial insights into the vulnerabilities of human civilizations and the importance of resilience and adaptation in the face of change. Continued interdisciplinary research has the potential to further illuminate these enduring mysteries of the past.